remember the first time that I ever bought my own lunch. It was $1 for a slice and a Coke. Not only was it this amazingly delicious food, but it was also a food that, and an activity that gave me this feeling that I suddenly was in control of my own destiny. My name's Scott Wiener, and I run Scott's Pizza Tours in New York City. We take people around to significant pizzerias, teach them the ins and outs of different styles, take them into the kitchens, show them the ovens, make them touch a dough, and then analyze the heck out of everything we eat. Every day is a little different for me. Just the other day, I had a tour, then I had to find a coffee shop to sit down, do some emails, and then another tour after that. But on the way back from that second tour, I had to drop off little pizza journals I give out on the tour. When I started doing the tour, it was every Sunday a bus tour. Then I kept adding more tours to the week. And then before I knew it, I realized that they had sort of pushed me into this area of being, I think, more authoritative than I saw myself. But then I kind of took ownership of it and continued to do just tons and tons of research, which is still a huge part of running the business. When I wanted to bring on a new pizzeria, I just had this uphill battle of explaining what I did, but I knew that all I had to do was convince them to just let me come in once and just try it. The thing that we do as a company is really to root for independent pizzeria owners, and they realize that we're just trying to push wind into their sails because we love what they do. That's when they bought in more. Now it's been over 10 years. The company right now is 8 people, me plus 6 tour guides, plus an administrator. We all stay pretty well organized, I think, I hope. We've got this little private Facebook group, and I can post an article about buffalo mozzarella. Somebody can post something that says, oh, I took this picture of a can of tomatoes at such and such pizzeria. Did they switch? What's up with them? You know, we can all sort of get involved. Everything I do is in a Google Calendar, color-coded by what type of event it is, whether it's a interview, research, a tour. So I kind of live off that calendar. I look like a mountain climber probably when I'm going around in a normal day. I bike around everywhere. Otherwise the pizza would probably catch up with me. My bag is pretty important to me. I have tour stuff in like a red messenger bag, and then I have this other little backpack I can stick about maybe 150 of those little notebooks into. I have to know where is my pizza slicer, my infrared thermometer, my pepper grinder, my stain stick, for tomato grease. That I'm probably most picky about. Being a tour guide is so much about understanding the guests on the tour and being able to understand what it is they're looking for, because our real job at the end of the day is to make sure everybody has a good time. Hopefully that will happen through the enjoyment and analysis of pizza. When we visit each pizzeria, the idea is to understand that style. It's a specific size, a specific texture that you look for, a cheese distribution, a bake time, a char pattern. There are these sort of almost rules that box in what that style means. We give out these little pocket pizza journals that are super important so that they can keep their tasting notes. I have to sit at home or sit in a pizzeria somewhere and put these little rubber bands on them. If I get to the first pizzeria early, put them on everybody's plate, and people show up and there it is, like magic. This way it's not just, oh, I liked it or I didn't like it. It's more like, oh, well here I thought the cheese to sauce ratio was a bit high, and I thought the crust structural integrity was low, and we can use those data points to talk about what they mean. You can be eating pizza next to a billionaire on this side and a bum on this side, and you're all eating this, and it's like, hey, can you pass me the pepper flakes? Yeah, hold on, the billionaire's got them, hang on. It's just, I love that about the food, is that there's no class hierarchy. Everybody's got the same experience, and it's good. It's really good.